Malaysia's manufacturing sector has registered a further loss of momentum during October.
Malaysia is struggling with the labour crisis and everyone is paying the price.
Since the 1970s, the semiconductor manufacturing industry has played a crucial role in driving Malaysia's economic growth. Over the year, the country has grown to become a major hub for electricals and electronics or E&E activities. Despite this success, the industry continues to face a significant challenge, a consistently high employee turnover rate. This problem does not just affect day-to-day operations, it also leads to rising recruitment and training costs, putting additional strain on companies. That is why it is important for us to understand the root causes and the broader impact of this trend. Only then can we develop effective strategies to retain skilled talent and improve overall organizational performance. Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Adrina Natasha binti Azizi. I'm from BA 2733E. My student ID is 2024672126. Today, I would like to present the current issue regarding the high turnover rate in manufacturing sector in Malaysia. The manufacturing industry is known for its fast-paced and demanding environment, and that is a major factor contributing to higher turnover intentions when compared to other sectors. According to OEMTO in 2021, this rapid pace often leads to increased job stress and burnout, pushing employees to leave sooner. In Malaysia, the numbers speak for themselves. Back in 2014, the employee turnover rate jumped from just 1.1% to a staggering 13.2%. By the following year, it increased even further to 14.3%, with the manufacturing sector being one of the hardest hit. That data was reported by MyStarJob in 2015. Why does this matter? Because high turnover doesn't just mean empty desks. It leads to lower productivity and significantly higher costs for companies. Recruitment, onboarding, and training all add up. According to Butali, Mamuli, and Wesangula in 2014, these costs can seriously impact a company bottom line. And this trend has not slowed down. In 2017, Malaysian manufacturing sector recorded a voluntary turnover rate of 12.8%. That is higher than the Asia-Pacific median of 10%, as reported by Aung Hewitt in 2019. Understanding these figures is essential, not just to acknowledge the problem, but to take steps toward meaningful solutions. In the next part of this video, we explore the key factors driving this high turnover and how companies can begin to turn things around. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the key causes behind the high turnover rate in the manufacturing sector. One of the biggest factors is inadequate compensation and rewards. Many employees leave simply because they feel they are not being paid fairly for the work they do. When salaries are low or not competitive with industry standards, it becomes difficult to retain staff. On top of that, the lack of sufficient financial incentive like bonuses, allowances, and recognition further reduces employee motivation and loyalty. Another major cause is poor work-life balance. Manufacturing jobs often involve long hours, rigid shifts, and limited flexibility. This can take a toll on employees' physical and mental health, especially when they struggle to balance their work with personal and family responsibilities. Over time, this imbalance pushes employees to seek jobs that offer more flexibility and a healthier lifestyle. These two factors, low compensation and poor work-life balance, are strong predictors of turnover. Understanding them is the first step toward building a more stable and satisfied workforce. High employee turnover does not just affect individuals' companies. Its impact can be felt across the entire industry and economy. Let's break down the impact to employer, industry, and to a broader economy. High turnover leads to increased operational disruption. Constantly hiring and training new employees interrupts workflow and slows down productivity. It also negatively affects employer branding. When a company is known for losing employees quickly, it becomes less attractive to potential talent and even to customers. And over time, the loss of experienced staff can cause strategic misalignment. teams may struggle to stay focused on long-term goals, and remaining employees often suffer from burnout as they try to cover for vacant roles. Next, looking at the industry level, the manufacturing sector depends on steady, efficient output. High turnover disrupts supply chains and production schedule, which can delay delivery times and reduce customer satisfaction. There is also a broader risk. High turnover could weaken Malaysia's position as a global manufacturing hub. If reliability and consistency are lost, international investors and partners will start looking elsewhere. Lastly, the industry faces growing talent shortage and recruitment challenges, especially for skilled technical roles that are not easily replaced. And finally, the economic impact. When key sectors like manufacturing suffer, it causes economic disruption. Job instability leads to reduced consumer spending and slows down economic growth. In the long run, Malaysia's global competitiveness can decline if talent continues to leave the sector and productivity remains low. So, as we can see, high turnover creates a ripple effect from the factory floor to the national economy. Addressing this issue is not just about keeping employees, it is about protecting the long-term stability and growth of the manufacturing sector. Now, let's discuss about the solution that we can do. To reduce high turnover and attract quality candidates, companies need to rethink how they position themselves in the job market. Let's look at two powerful strategies that directly impact talent acquisition, employee branding, and work-life balance. First, employee branding and competitive composition. If company wants to attract top talent, they must go beyond basic job ads. They need to clearly communicate their value as an employer, and that starts with transparent, attractive compensation packages. Job seekers today are looking for more than just a paycheck. Organizations should highlight competitive salaries and performance bonuses, medical coverage, and other benefits both in job postings and during interviews. A strong employer brand backed by real value helps you stand out in a crowded hiring market. Next, let's talk about work-life balance. In today's workforce, flexibility is more than a perk, it's an expectation. By offering flexible work arrangements such as strategic shifts or compressed work weeks, companies can appeal to candidates who prioritize balance between work and personal life. Promoting a healthy work-life balance can also become a unique selling point in recruitment. When candidates see that a company genuinely supports employee well-being, it builds trust and makes the organization more appealing, especially to younger and more values-driven talent. In short, investing in your employee brand and offering flexible, people-centered benefits are not just retention strategies. They are powerful tools for attracting the right talent from the start. To conclude, high employee turnover in Malaysia's manufacturing sector, especially in industries like semiconductors, create serious challenges such as reduced productivity, higher recruitment costs, and difficulty retaining skilled talent. The main causes include low salary and poor work-life balance in industry. For talent acquisition, this means companies must go beyond just filling vacancies. They need to attract candidates with competitive pay, promote positive workplace culture, and supports to employee well-being align with employee expectations. By doing so, organizations can hire the right talent and reduce early-stage turnover, leading to a more stable and productive workforce. That is all from me regarding the high turnover rate in manufacturing sector in Malaysia. I hope the manufacturing industry in Malaysia continues to grow stronger by attracting, developing, and retaining the right talent. May companies invest in better hiring practices, fair compensation, and supportive work environments that inspire employees to stay and grow together with organizations. Thank you for your attention. Bye!
Malaysia is targeting more than $100 billion in investment for its semiconductor industry.
The battle for talent in the technological space is heating up, not just in Asia, but across Malaysia.
Malaysia's sales value for the manufacturing sector in February 2014 rose to 53.5 billion ringgit.